What's good, guys? Polypopo here. I'm glad to be on the channel with you guys. Thank you very much for stopping in. I'm going to play this song for about maybe 10 seconds and then I'm going to get down. Alright, check this out. Man, it's been a crazy beginning of the year. I hope everybody's doing really good. I wanted to talk to you guys today about, last video was about believing in yourself and pushing forward and not believing in yourself like, oh, I can do this, but actually giving yourself credit for the work that you've done. And, it's not easy to get down and do what you do, man. Not everybody does what you do. There's only a little bitty percent of the people in the world that can even think about how to play a piano, let alone put a whole freaking studio together. So big congrats on everything that you guys have been doing. And I see a lot of people, they send me the videos and they're building their channels and everything's looking legit, man. You guys started out a lot more solid than I did, so that's really cool. I wanted to talk to you guys today about what your niche is. Just because you play piano and you like taking photos and you like drawing and you like cooking doesn't mean that you can't incorporate all of that together. Eventually, that's exactly what I'm going to do on my channel because I love to do that too. I like to take pictures. I like to get good footage, but if I don't have a computer that's going to allow me to do it, what's the point? And it's hard for me to edit all that stuff. So little by little, day by day, but as long as the thought is embedded in your mind and you want to proceed forward, then it'll happen. But yeah, the videos that I've seen from you guys, man, they've been really cool. And then to see you guys taking the workflow that I've tried to show on the MPC, and when I see somebody doing it, that it really means a lot. But what is your niche? Is that even how you say that? The niche? The niche? What's your niche? The niche is something that you do. It's like a superpower that you have. It's some people have 808 glides. Some people have snare roll. Some people can stack sounds. Some people can make their own drums. There's a lot of people that, man, you can rap, dude. I'm like, my God, you can come up with lyrics. Some people play guitar. I tried to do all of that. I tried to find throughout the years, where do I stand? What do I do? What am I didn't have a mentor to say, hey, this is the guide path of what you're gonna. It's like, no, this is a DIY certificate and college for just straight up learning stuff, and not gonna say nobody pointed me in the right direction, but I still had to do my research, my homework. You know what I mean? And I'm really to the point now to where I know what my niche, I know what it is, and I did it the other day. It's like being able to finally use your human strength, your superpower, and to know how to control it. You know what I mean? It's like it didn't happen on accident. So that's what I want to go about and talk to you guys today. I'm not going to show you how to play anything or do anything. I want you to go out and find the best thing that you're good at. Because whenever you're collaborating with different artists, like when we do a collab later on this year, my drums are whack. I mean, they're whack. I need help with my drums big time. My thing is, I like to take random stuff, anything that comes my way, and I like to be able to deal with it just like in life. And whenever I generate randomness and I capture it and I manipulate it, I like to take 8 or 9 different harmonies, big fat sounds, no drums, and I take that sound and I freeze it. I find a spot where I want, and then I can manipulate it. That's my niche. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to say that word, but yeah, that's my niche. My niche. I can't sing very well. I can sing. I can play guitar. I can do a bunch of other stuff. I can set up a whole studio. But the one thing that came natural out of all the mess when I had all my harmonies going, that's my thing. I put 9, 10 different sounds playing slightly off. And when you hear that harmonic inside, I grab it, and then I'll scroll through, and then I'll find the sound that I like, and then I'll lay that out however I want, and then repeat the process until I get this molded, funky, lo-fi tape, whatever happens, and I capture it and I'll be able to record it. Now, for me to be able to take that and send it to somebody who, like Jelani, man, you know, I know that there's a dude out there named Jelani Beats. Go check out his channel. He's got mad chops. I've seen people chop up a record, but this dude used every single pat in their little bitty chops, little bitty chops. He's like one of the finer chops that I've seen, and he spends a lot of time doing that. Now, I've seen a lot of other people that are really good on the drums, and if you collaborate with 5 or 10 different people on this, then it just becomes something to where it's just, okay, here, pass it down, pass it down, pass it down. Next thing you know, you got an album, and that's one of my goals this year, is to come up with a really, really nice album with MPC users. It doesn't even have to be. As long as you can get the AIFF file or a WAV file. I had a dude that took a song that I had and totally remixed it. Maybe that's your niche. Maybe you can remix and master. I got a buddy at work, Randy. He can take any song and chop it up and reflip it however you could imagine, and it sounds dope. I don't know how he does it, but he does it on Fruity Loops. And like I say, anybody that wants to contribute to any of the music this year, that's what we're going to be aiming for. But I want you to really sit down today and just try to find one good thing that you notice that comes natural to you. You might struggle with keys, you might struggle with hi-hats or other drums or whatnot, but if you can make 808s and you can make 808 glides, like I'm the king of 808 or I'm the king of 909, I like to make my own sounds. So if you guys like to be able to take your own samples and chop them up, I'm your guy, dude, because I can sit here and make you a nice 16-bar random loop, like you say, with all kinds of little melodies. Instead of sampling a record, you got an original sound. You don't ever have to worry about copyright strikes. Right, I'm going to play this for you guys, and then I'm going to head out of here. I had a really good time talking with you today, and I'm glad I got my camera back up and running somewhat. But I had a lot of issues, but that's not going to stop me. Just like every day, things try to stop us from doing what we love, and it's just not going to happen. One thing I do want to say is set a time frame. Set a time frame for just for your studio, just for your time. And I don't care if mama shows up. I'm not even here. I'm downstairs in the studio, and that's my time frame. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything else. Chances are if the house burns down, I'm going to be down here until I see a flame, because I'm not going to take it seriously. And I got all my stuff ready to go. I'm not moving from here until I'm done doing what I need to do. So always make this a priority. You can turn your hobby into an income, into a job if you want to. There's nothing wrong with it. Just making a little passive income. Because of you guys, the last year, I want to show you guys some of the gear that I bought. I've taken every penny that you guys have donated to my channel, any PayPal, anything that I've ever gotten from the YouTube. I don't go out and blow on gas and start blowing my tires, or I don't go out and do that. I don't blow my money. I'm not at the bar or like drinking like that. No, I guess none of us are. I reinvest into my channel. These wires cost money. Everything costs money. And that way I can show you guys what they do before you decide to go out and buy them, because this is the route that you guys are going. I'm telling you. And it's not just about pianos and stuff. This piano is this. The 3 oscillators, blah, 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 blah. There's so much stuff that I want to go over, and I want to save you guys the headache of thinking that you have to have this huge, big, elaborate studio, which there's nothing wrong with a big, huge, elaborate studio, except for whenever you're in your groove, you don't want to have to go. The last thing you want to do is feel that jerk of like, oh my God, I just freaking pulled. It's the worst feeling in the world whenever you trip over a wire. So to have everything kind of like in a fortune cookie style, I figured it kind of worked out for me. Real quick, before I go, I did get a few modules, and I'm very excited about that. Getting into the modular because I use these as my plugins. I use Tube Synth, I use all my other plugins and everything like that. And Fruity Loops, I love Massive, I love Hybrid, I love all those plugins and PileZone and whatnot. But my computer does not. So this here, I know I have a dedicated box per thing, whether it's a delay or a reverb or whatnot. I don't have to use processing power from my computer. I can just use the dedicated hardware, and that's all it is. It's just, these are basically guitar pedals in a box for a synthesizer or for your voice. Alright guys, I guess I rambled on enough. I just really wanted to put out some content for the year, wish everybody a happy new year, and definitely sit down and think about, like, what is your niche? And if it's, man, I don't have time for this year, that's BS, because you can find a way. I found that if I stop doing regular habits that I do, like I'll step outside and take a break every once in a while, and if I stop doing that, I'll save every bit of 2 hours a day. That's 14 hours. I mean, dude, that's over half a day that you can sit in your studio. Little time management never hurts anything. So, and if you need a motivator or somebody to push you and say, hey, dude, come on, man. And especially if you're starting to want to work on a record or something like that, or an EP, I'm going to be on you. So, like, really wanting to see that you want to work. Alright guys, I'm out of here. I'm going to talk to you guys later on. I'm going to play this song again, and I will talk to you guys here in a little bit. Probably in a couple days, alright? Thank you. And if you're new to the channel here, please give me that thumbs up. Hit me with that thumbs up.